Dear viewers, Assalamu alaikum and warmly welcome you on HM Tech Solutions official YouTube channel. I am Mukarrab Ali. I create purely educational and informative videos for you. If you are new on our channel, please subscribe our YouTube channel, like, share, comment, and must press the bell icon to watch more technical and informative videos in the future. Now you can also follow us on LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. This is Baofeng BF-888s. If your walkie-talkie is switching on and off automatically, so this video is for you. Welcome back in the lab. So this is the radio Baofeng BF-888s. At first, uh, uh, I show you how to remove these two knobs. To open this radio and remove all the things. To open these three ring nuts, use this key. Look at this. This is antenna connector, and the antenna connector ring you can remove with this, and this is channel switch, and channel switch ring nut you can open with this key. Look at this. Now these three ring nuts put here on the side, and now here you can see two screws here, and open these two screws. Here this is the warranty seal. Now both screws has been opened, and now remove this casing and body cover of this radio, and here you can see there is a rubber on speaker and mic jacks. You can see this is the speaker of this radio, and this is volume plus on off switch, and here this is the channel switch, and here this is the uh, antenna connector of this radio. Here this is the PTT strip and function switches here. As you can see here, this is the mic of this radio, as you can see. Now I show you the problem of this radio. Now at first I connect the power supply terminal here, and show you the problem of this radio. At first check the voltage of power supply, and connect the power supply terminal with the uh, voltmeter terminals, and there are 4.36 voltage on the power supply terminal. Now I am going to connect these two terminals with the radio. At first this one is ground, black terminal connect here, and here this is the positive terminal of this radio. Look at this. Now
Power on. 1. Power on. Power on.
look at this.
Power on. 1. Power on. Power on. Power on. Power on. Power on. 1. Power on. 1.
I think the problem is here with this on off plus volume switch, because look at this.
1. Power on. 1. Power on.
Look
1.
at this. So the problem is here in this on off plus volume switch. uh, at first, uh, make sure this volume and the on off switch is faulty or just dry soldering here. So use this magnifier glass to identify the problem. But you, if you can see here, if I can show you, if you can see, there is no dry soldering. I think we have to change this on off and volume switch. Now I show you how you can change this volume and on off switch. At first, open all these four screws. Use the Phillips screwdriver to open all these four screws and put all the screws here. And after removing all the screws, now I separate this circuit board from this casing and remove also this chassis from the circuit board. At first, remove this body cover or casing from the chassis, and this is the power terminal on the motherboard. And use a soldering iron to remove this power terminal. This is the battery power terminal on the circuit board, and on other side this is the antenna connector pin. Remove these two connections here, and now you can see here this is the battery terminal pin, and here this is the antenna connector pin. Clean both terminals and remove the solder carefully, and now clean these two pins, and also replace this volume plus on off switch. These two pins for the on off, and these three to control the volume. And you can use solder sucker and soldering shield wire to desoldering this on off plus volume switch. At first, I show you how you can remove these pins, uh, desolder. For desoldering, how you can use this. Now if I show you, look at this, look at this, all the points are clear, and just push a little bit. Look at this. Now you can see this is the volume plus on off switch has been removed from this circuit board. Now at first we are going to remove solder from these tuning holes to fix the new volume switch here. I show you. To remove the soldering you can use shield wire. Look at this. Now all the points are clear and all the pins are clear now. Successfully remove the solder from the tuning holes. Now if I can show you, all the points are clear now. Now apply a little bit motherboard cleaner on the brush and clean this board with the motherboard cleaner. Look at this. Clean this board carefully and remove all the dry soldering from this board to remove the issue from this circuit board. This is the internal board view of a Baofeng BF-888s. Now you can see the shining of this board, and also you can see the pins are clear and free from soldering. If I can show you, and look at this, and make sure there is no any dry soldering in this board. At first we check this channel switch and these PTT and side function buttons, and here mic and speaker jacks. Make sure there is no any kind of dry soldering here on all these points, and if there is any dry soldering, to remove and soldering and must use a good quality solder uh, to repair this board. Look at this. Make sure and remove all type of dry soldering and loose connections. Look at this. This is the channel switch, and I am going to soldering on all these pins to make sure no losing, no dry joint, and solder all these points carefully because small tiny holes and small tiny connections very close to each other. So make sure there is no shortage while you are soldering. Now I am soldering the speaker jack. Now this is the mic pin, mic terminal connections here, and soldering all the points now. Now this is the time to fix a volume plus on off switch here at first. Now this one is the volume switch, volume plus on off switch we fix here. Now this one, look at this. Put here and just press a little bit, and now you can see all the points are fixed here. And now this is the time to soldering all these 5 pins here. Make sure the switch is completely touched with the surface of the circuit board. If I can show you here, there is no space and no space here especially, and press and make sure the points are, now you can see. Soldering all the points carefully and use a good quality soldering wire to soldering on the circuit board, and make sure there is no shortage in between the points, because very teeny small points very close to each other and very difficult to soldering and avoid from the shortage. Now we have fixed this switch, and now it's time to clean this board from the motherboard cleaner. Apply a little bit motherboard cleaner on the brush and clean this circuit board. Look at this, like this. Apply a little bit motherboard cleaner on the brush and clean with this brush all the points. Make sure there is no rust, dust, shortage, or any soldering wire particle in between two connections. Now if I can show you this circuit board, motherboard or main board of the Baofeng BF-888s has been cleaned now and ready to fix in the chassis, but I'm going to check this first. And now the board has been dry and you can see the shining on the board. Look at this. Now all these points are clear. Now I am going to fix this circuit board on the chassis and put here, and look at this antenna connector. Look at this. Remove the solder from these two pins, and now you can see easily just put here and a little bit push, and you can see both points are fixed now. And at first I'm going to fix all the screws first before soldering these two points, and I'm going to fix these screws. Only 4 screws on this board of Baofeng BF-888s. This is a good radio. This is mostly UHF radio, and this radio is port only to UHF band. Now I'm going to soldering these 2 points. This is the power terminal, and here this is the antenna connector pin, and both pins are soldering now. Now I am going to connect this speaker and body cover to the radio. Here these two, if I can show you, these 2 points are for the speaker. Now I'm going to soldering. Look at this. Use this tweezer. Now make sure the points are connected and there is no shortage. Now I show you again connect the power supply terminals here, and look at this, and solder this power supply in here. Now I show you the voltage on this pin. If I can show you here, you can see on the meter 4.36 volts are here on the battery terminal, and now I rotate this volume and on off switch to switch on the radio. Now
Power on. 1.
now the problem has been fixed.
Power on. 1.
there is no any losing, there is no automatically,
Power on. 1.
because this radio was automatically on and off and restarting again and again automatically. Now the issue and problem has been solved, and you can see
Power on. 1.
this radio is not automatically on and off or restarting again and again. The problem has been fixed. Now I am going to remove this power supply terminal wire, and now I show you how you can fix this body cover on the chassis and circuit board. At first, this is speaker and mic jack rubber. Put here and press a little bit. If I can show you, press a little bit. Now you can see this is fixed, and you can see both terminals are clear. And look at this. And now press a little bit from here. Look at this. Now this casing fix in the chassis, and now I'm going to fix these two screws. Carefully fix all these screws. To use uh, this type of screwdriver, and now this is the time to fix these ring nuts. At first, volume plus on off switch. The second one, this is the channel switch, and here this is the antenna connector. Look at this. And again, use this key to tight all these three ring nuts. Now all three ring nuts are tight now. Now I'm going to fix these two knobs. This is channel knob, and here you can see under there is a slot, and here you can see on the volume switch there is a cut, and to follow this cut you can push, put and little bit push on this knob, and you can see this is fixed now. Now I show you again. Connect the power supply terminals wires to this radio and show you uh, the reaction of this radio. Here this is the negative terminal, and here if I can show you, this is the positive of this. Now I am going to show you Look at this.
Power on. 1. Power on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Now
12, 9, 1.
this radio is working perfectly all right.
1.
This is PTT switch here. Well, here LED lights. Now this radio is working perfectly alright and all the problems are fixed. This is the video of today. If you like our video, please subscribe our YouTube channel, like, share, comment, and must press the bell icon to watch more technical and informative videos in the future. Now you can also follow us on LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Keep watching till next. Allah Hafiz.